Good morning. Welcome to day 118 on the Appalachian Trail. I just left the hiker's hostel. I'm just going out for a little out and back hike. I'm going to go hit the 1800 mark. We're about 1.7 away at the hostel. And since we're doing another zero today, and then there's rain forecast for 2 to 3 or more days, it's going to be a while before we get out. So I figured I'd just do this little about 3.5 mile round trip, maybe slightly more since I've got to get down to the trailhead and stretch my legs, enjoy the beautiful morning. It's like 55 degrees. It was great out here and it's good to be walking. So yeah, just doing the out and back, see what it looks like out there. I think it's about 700 feet of gain, not too big a deal, and see what we do with us today. Alright, this is the first day on trail since 3 days ago. I just crossed one little stretch of the creek where it separated. It's pretty funny how those stairs come up out of the water. But there are some stones across there, but they're half below water now. The guy I just saw across used that log and those rocks, so I'll do the same. Beautiful hiking. Seen 3 southbounders already. They might have stayed at the shelter. There's one shelter just a mile, 0.1 past the highway where I came into the woods. So just a little after 7, so they might have started there on their southbound hike. It's where we had originally planned to stay the night that we decided we had to take a zero. That was a couple days ago. And we went to the hostel instead. A lot of people hike this section south, even if they're normally hiking north to the main, just because at the very end of it, or coming down Mount Moosilauke, it's very steep and wet, and a lot of people like to go up that instead of down it. But a lot of people just hike north too. Well, first bridge of the short hike. Right, I hit High Street. Actually, if I walked this road, I'd get back to the hostel. Probably slightly shorter than the trail, but I'm still going up. I got a little ways more to go to get to the 1800 mile mark. There's my turn mark, and I should be soon turning off of this road. Somebody left an old micro-track device here, used when you're hiking on the snow and ice. We won't need it today. Alright, I made it to the 1800. One of the hikers we've been seeing for a month or two. A month, I guess, for him. He said there's a big birch logs that make the 1800. But he also said there was a northbound designation, was his guess, and a southbound. And that they were maybe half a mile apart, which is pretty darn far off. Even if the trail does change year to year. I'm watching this guy lower himself to the ground. I just made it back to the turnoff for the trail, where it turns off the first road off High Street and onto the dirt road. I'm actually just going to walk the road back so I'll get a different view. I've already seen the forest on where the AT goes through for that mile, and I'm going to see it again in a few days when we hike it as we actually start moving north. So let's see what's down here through town. back to the road. Not much traffic, so shouldn't matter. This house has a great view. Has been a scenic walk down the road, just to see something different, if nothing else. And although I'm off trail, one more cemetery. Some very old headstones, it appears. Good deal on wood here. $2.50 for these pretty good sized bundles. Most of the times when we see them around these towns up here in New Hampshire, it'd be like $7.50 for a bundle. Probably maybe that size, maybe smaller. There's a kind of a mill operation here. These are scraps. And our day recap, day 118. We did another 0 here at the Hiker's Welcome Hostel. We did make another run to the store and picked up some more food because we're going to be here a couple more days to get past this rain that's coming. Not raining yet, but it's supposed to start tonight and pretty much for the next 2 to 3 days. And we got trail magic today. Queen Diva came to the hostel and made, well, she'd previously made it, but served up pasta dinner with salad and dessert. It was awesome. Thank you so much, Queen Diva.